Hello Project 2, how are you? I hope you're well. I'm fine, thanks. First of all, let's play a quick numbers game. Can you see my numbers over here? What's this? What's this number? Very good. And this one? Good. And this one? Well done. What about a different question? Is this number 5? Yes, it is. No, it isn't. Is this number 5? No, it isn't. It's number 15. What about this one? Is this number 27? 27? No, it isn't. It's 37. And this one? Is this number 12? Yes, it is. Let's practice a little bit of next to. So, what number is next to number 25? This is 25. What's next to 25? Here? Yes, 26. What number is next to 31? Next to 32. Very good. Right. We're going to do some questions about the days of the week. First of all, what day is it today? What day is it today? It's Tuesday. We write the day here. What about the date? What's the date today? Remember, don't use these numbers. It's the 21st. And what's the month? What's the month? It's April. Well done. It's spring. And the final one, what's the year? It's still 2020. Good. Okay. The news is today we're not going to do this page. This page is going to be for a Zoom class next week. This quiz page is next week in a Zoom class. Today we're going to do page 64. Page 64, all about the weather in the UK, the weather in Britain. So find your books, and first of all, I'm going to play the track on the computer and you can listen and read.
Exercise 1. The weather in Britain. People in Britain talk a lot about the weather.
Blah, blah, blah.
This is because the weather changes a lot. When people meet, they say things like, "It's nice today, isn't it?" Or, "It's a bit chilly."
Chilly.
People often think that Britain has got a wet climate. In fact, some parts of Britain are very dry and sunny. London, for example, is drier than Rome, Sydney or New York. But some parts of Britain get a lot of rain. The west is the wettest part because it's closer to the Atlantic Ocean. As clouds from the Atlantic Ocean move across the country, they drop most of their rain on the hills and mountains in the west. So the eastern side of Britain is much drier.
West.
However, in winter,
East.
the east is often the coldest part because it's close closer to the snow and ice in Scandinavia and Eastern Europe. In spring, the weather starts to get warmer. You see lambs in the fields, as well as spring flowers like daffodils and bluebells. The beginning of March is often very windy. An old saying is, March comes in like a lion and goes out like a lamb. April is famous for April showers. It rains, then it's sunny, and then it rains again. The weather in summer is usually warm. It's the time for school sports days, barbecues in the garden, and holidays. The days are longest in the summer, and in the north of Scotland, it never gets really dark. A lot of towns and villages have a fete, a small local festival, with sports and games for the children. For some people, summer isn't a good time because they get hay fever, and older students have their school leaving exams. Autumn usually starts with fine weather. In September, people pick blackberries, and it's the time for apples too. Autumn is a very beautiful season, as the leaves turn yellow and red before they fall. However, late autumn is often the stormiest part of the year. The weather in winter is usually cool and wet. It's often foggy and frosty too. It doesn't snow a lot in Britain, so when it snows, it causes travel problems. Roads, railways and airports are closed. Schools often close too, so the children get an extra holiday.
Very good. So that's all about the weather in Britain. Let's do exercise 1. You can write it in your notebooks or in your books. For exercise 1, we need to read again and write T for true, F for false, or DS if it doesn't say. So, number 1, most people in Britain like wet weather. They like rainy weather. I can't see an answer for that. I think number 1, it doesn't say. All parts of Britain get a lot of rain. No, here it says some parts of Britain are dry. London, for example, is drier than Rome or Sydney or New York. So number 2, false. Number 3, New York is sunnier than London. Sunnier? It says London is drier than New York, but sunnier doesn't say. Number 4, the West is wetter than the East. Yes, all the weather comes in from the Atlantic Ocean on this side of the UK. So the West and the hills and the mountains are wetter. Number 5, the East is always warmer than the West. Always? No, that's false. Sometimes, but not always. Sometimes the East is the coldest part. Here. It often rains in April. Yep, down here is all about spring. April is famous for April showers. Showers are little short bits of rain where it rains and then stops and then rains. Just like Galicia, lots of showers in April. The north of Scotland has very long summer days. Number 7, yeah, it says so here. Because Scotland is so far north, in the summer, the days are very long and it hardly gets dark at all. So number 7 is true. Number 8, hurricanes are common in Britain in the autumn. This is the paragraph about the autumn. Hurricanes? No. It doesn't say hurricanes. It says storms. It doesn't say hurricanes. And number 9, it never snows in Britain. Look down here. It sometimes snows. So number 9 is false. It sometimes snows in Britain. Right, exercise number 2. What are these pictures? These pictures are the 4 seasons. Can you tell me? The 4 seasons? Winter, spring, summer, autumn. Well done. What's the season at the moment? What's the season at the moment? Spring. I think it's spring. Right, so these things are all in the text and they can all be matched to the seasons. So you can write this in your books. You can write S, P for spring, S for summer, A for autumn and W for winter. So we'll do a couple of these, but you can do them at home. Blackberries. Number 1 is blackberries. Blackberries are an autumn fruit. So we'll write A for autumn. Long days. Remember? Long days in Scotland. So we'll write S for summer. In the summer there are very long days in Scotland. Daffodils, number 3. Daffodils are the yellow flowers and bluebells. These ones here. Daffodils, we get lots of daffodils in spring. And number 4, hay fever. Achoo! Hay fever is an allergy, not something very serious. Hay fever is what I get in the summer. So hay fever is in the summer. You carry on. You carry on this for in the house for homework. Take a photo and email it to me. Right, now we're going to listen. We're going to listen to 2 people talking. So you need to make a table in your notebooks. A table a bit like this one. We're going to listen to Meg and Paul talking. And there are 4 questions. There are 4 questions. So stop the video. Stop the video. Make a table like that. And then we'll listen. Right, ready?
Page 64, exercise 3. 1.
My name's Meg, and I live in the northwest of Scotland. It rains a lot here, as we're next to the Atlantic Ocean. In fact, it's one of the wettest parts of the country. It's the windiest part too, but I like it here. It's a very beautiful place. And it isn't often very cold here. In winter, we don't usually see any snow. My favourite season is spring. There are lambs in the fields and the days are getting longer. So it's really nice. I don't like summer very much. The days are really long. That's good, but we get a lot of insects here in the summer. We call them midges, and they're a real problem. I get hay fever too.
2. My name's Paul, and I live in Cambridge in the east of England. It's one of the driest parts of Britain. We don't
get a lot of rain. It's usually sunny too, so my favourite season is summer, because you can do lots of things outdoors. We often eat our meals in the garden in summer. We have lots of barbecues, and sometimes we sleep in our tent in the garden. That's great fun. I don't like winter very much. It can be very cold here. We usually get ice, frost and snow. They're okay, but the wind from the east is really cold. People say it goes through you like a knife, and it feels like it too.
Okay, so Meg is very lucky. She lives up here in the northwest of Scotland. And Paul, do you remember the map of the UK? Paul lives down here in the east of England. So write your answers. You can listen again if you want to, and take a photo and send it to me. The last thing to look at today is exercise 4. Exercise 4 is all about your country. So this is your chance to tell me all about Galicia. What do people say about the weather in Galicia? Question number 1. What do people say about the weather? I think they say it's rainy and cold sometimes. Is the weather different in different parts of your country? So think about Galicia and Andalusia. Is the weather different? Yes, it is. What's the difference? Remember, you can use comparatives to compare two things. I think the south is sunnier. Andalusia is sunnier and drier than the north. And number 3, what things do you associate with the different seasons? I don't know. I suppose the same in summer. I associate summer with fiestas. Fiestas in Spain and fêtes in the UK. Winter? What do you associate with winter? Maybe lots of rain. And number 4, what's your favourite season? What's your favourite season? Paul, have you got a favourite?
I like autumn.
And why? Why do you like autumn?
I like the colours on the trees, the leaves, they change colour.
Yeah, me too. It's very beautiful. Okay, you've got lots of work to do today. I'll see you on Thursday. Take care. Bye.